Hi, I'm Jay Arthur, author of Lean Six Sigma Demystified and QI Macros. I've spent almost my entire life working in software and software development, from mainframes to mini computers to microcomputers, ultimately leading to the QI Macros. And I'll tell you what, I took a course a long time ago from T. Capers-Jones where we studied, what makes software maintainable and unmaintainable. And it turns out how many decision points do you have in a given module determines how testable and maintainable it can be. And guess what? Back to 7 plus or minus 2, so about 9 or 10. Once you get to 10, that module becomes untestable. Now, I brought all this wisdom back to the phone company, and there were some guys in the billing engine who thought I was out of my mind. And they had this one big 25,000 line COBOL monstrosity that was the rating engine for all of phone calls and all the other stuff in the phone company. And it was a giant, unmaintainable thing. And they decided to prove that I was wrong. And so they took this thing, they split it out into 3 main pieces, right? Sort of one that drove it and one that did this and one that did that. And a shocking thing happened. The thing became infinitely more maintainable. And they had to admit to me that they were wrong, right? And one guy, Jim Domino, admitted, you were right? But they had to go prove it to themselves that I was right. And, invariably, when I'm working on QI macros, I'm trying to keep all of my little modules down under 10 decisions. Now, there are certain kinds of things that I found are common mistakes in manufacturing, or not manufacturing, in software. All right, so one of the most common is an if and else. So if I say something like if that's an F. If A equals B, then C equals D. But one of the things that I very often see is a piece of code like this. But what's missing is the else. And so very often, because there is no else, when you read that, you don't think about what else could go on. Right? So maybe there should be something here. Now maybe I just put in a little comment or something, right? And just comment it out. Or perhaps, there's something else like D is equal to E. And so this invisible chunk of missing code causes lots of problems. It's bit me more than once. And so there are certain kinds of things in software that can be set up so that you mistake proof it. So now if I code an if, I put in an else, even if it doesn't do anything. Because next time I read through, I go if, else, and I go, ooh, there's something else going on here. So get this idea that we can take what we learn from how software works, even defects, right? Errors, mistakes, things that go wrong, programs that blow up, all that stuff. And we can use Six Sigma on that too. And that's my improvement insight. Let's go out and improve something this week. Maybe even software code. Are you still using line, bar, and pie charts from the last century? You might want to consider control charts, Pareto charts, and histograms. Smart charts for the 21st century.